How is it going, YouTube? Malagant here. So 2 days now, full 2 days that Legion has been up, and we're kind of going to be talking about like how it has been going for me. So the first day when the Legion was about to launch was actually like 10 p.m. for me. I don't necessarily know why it is so friendly for Europe. The launch time, that is. I was already up for like 12 hours or something when the Legion launched, and I started playing, and I was obviously going very hard at it. It's actually turned out to be like so much better. As you know, like I decided to play a trapper, a lightning trapper, saboteur, and simply because like I thought I would have been able to like get to the maps and maybe even go further in a reasonably time, and at the same time reasonably safe, because I decided to play solo self on hardcore, and I did manage to pull it off. It's in fact like ended up going so much better than I thought it would be. Let me see if I can show this to you real quick. Maybe like this, because I think I've closed it. All right, right over there, right over there. Back to this page, there we go. So this was the end of actually like first night for me, because it was coming to like 5 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. It was surprisingly going so well. Like when I reached to Oriath, I think is what it's called, this place, right? Let me see. Yeah, to Oriath. When I reached over there, I was actually like rank 2 with level 76. You know, I wasn't necessarily like expecting doing this good when it comes to it, because like it's been only about like 10 days that I started Path of Exile. Obviously, like I have been playing on and off. If someone is like watching this video for the first time that didn't know about this, like, but like I didn't necessarily have any other practice than the 10 days that I had, and I was extremely happy about like how it went. So afterwards, like I went to bed. The new day, like Saturday, started. I started doing some maps here and there. It was going actually like silky smooth. I managed to reach about like level 85, I think, where like I ended up finding, I think it's called Lingering Pain or something like that, but I'm not really sure. It's a Uber Lab trial. It's the one with the spikes. Basically, we're gonna watch it out, and we're gonna watch it, and it is like the traps are so fucking lame in this game. I hate them so bad, you guys. Like I ended up dying in it, and I obviously misplayed big time. Let's go watch that. Let me see. So yeah, this is the place. It's like a timed crank. I get stuck over here. I have no flask charges remaining, as you can see on the bottom. So I cannot necessarily heal myself anymore. I'm stuck here and I'm contemplating, should I continue this? Like, you should definitely pull out. Obviously after dying to this, I've gotten like so many different tips that were like incredibly useful for a place like this. Like having multiple health flasks, having actually like this tip, you know, helped me out big time on the second try over here. Like I have completed this later on today on my new character, and Immortal Call with cast on damage taken, I think is a setup, and that is definitely incredibly useful. So I end up like deciding, continuing like pulling back all the way. All right, if you can like hear me say something, let me say. Right, so I ended up like pulling back all the way without a flask, clicking the time crank one more time, and then going for a Hail Mary. Like, that was just the stupidest thing that you can do. But I suppose like you kind of do take stupid decisions when you're going for so long. Because I slept about like maybe 6 hours or something in between of like a 16-hour gaming period or something. I don't necessarily know the numbers, I'm just making them up. But it was not necessarily healthiest decision at all, and I didn't have the right Pantheon. Pantheon definitely helps out, and at the same time, I didn't necessarily have 2 life flasks or maybe even more. I have none here, in fact, while I'm doing this stupid run. This is so stupid. Alright, let's listen to me. No, I fucking died, man. I told you I hate this lab trial so bad. I was so disappointed, you guys. It was insane, actually. But yeah, that was my first character. That was my first journey. It went all the way up to like level 85 as a saboteur lightning trapper. Then afterwards, I messed around a little bit with like a gladiator, which I didn't necessarily enjoy. Spacing out, I was thinking about like the lab trial all the time. I ended up dying on that character to some like very stupid mistake, but I was absolutely spaced out. How it went on is just, I don't even want to talk about this, but if anyone is curious, like I wanted to put like a staunching on my flask, and then I was like, yo chat, I'm gonna ask you something. If I put a staunching from the bestiary, are they going to be high level? While I was trying to ask this, I just like went ahead and clicked staunching and clicked launch the mission. I'm trying to like explain it to the chat while the monster comes and one shots me. I was like, oh, so it does. But like as I said, I was extremely spaced out, and I was thinking about like my death. It was incredibly moody, and then today started. I ended up making the lightning trapper one more time. We're like at level 81 now. So kind of recovered from there. To be honest with you, I shouldn't have messed around with like the gladiator at all, because like my stash is not ready to back up such a character. I think I was just moody after dying yesterday and Saturday, that is. So tomorrow is going to be the Monday, and I'll like continue playing this character, and hopefully I'm not gonna die. I actually want to like talk about you know, I said like lab traps, you know, they're definitely lame and stuff. I don't necessarily, personally, I don't necessarily enjoy them. I don't necessarily find them like incredibly engaging. I don't want to, you know, I feel like I don't want to be doing what I'm supposed to be doing in like Labyrinth or the Trials in an ARPG game. I just want to like kill monsters, you know, optimize my character. I don't want to be like pathing like this, you know what I mean? That in my opinion doesn't necessarily belong in a game like this. I don't necessarily enjoy it at all. But that being said, it was like a massive misplay, and on top of that, incredibly bad decision making. Not only like the preparation, but at the same time, you know, just pull out. Like you can actually like exit the game and then relog and then prepare better and then go into the same trial again. It's not even like wasting the trial. I still had like lots of portals that are entering there, so it was the stupidest thing that I could have done, and I have done it. So but that being said, so I am ready to go to the Uber lab now, right? So Uber Zero. I don't think this character is ready yet. I don't necessarily know if you can see my HP. Let me see. No, can you actually? I'm not really sure. I have about like almost 5,000 HP, but like I have some like very questionable items. I'm going to be uploading exactly this POV to my description if you'd like to see it. It's not necessarily the healthiest character at all right now. Like I would like to have a lot better. I would actually like to be sitting on like 5 link, but a decent-ish chest instead of like a tabula. And there are like a couple of other items that I would definitely like to change. But like when it comes to my skill tree, I think like I'm as defensive as I can get, other than like going for mind over matter. I've decided to not go for mind over matter because I think like the wrath and the enfeeble with the blasphemy is going to be like a big deal for me to survive. But that being said, like I still cannot open the enfeeble, unfortunately, simply because like I don't have the mana pool, mana regeneration. I just don't have it. Like 15% mana is the unreserved mana when I like open my enfeeble, and that's unfortunately not enough for me to like utilize my traps. As you can see, I can only like click it 3 times, and then afterwards, you know, it's you know, having a hiccup, and my regeneration is nowhere near enough. So I'm gonna need like different enchantments, maybe a little bit more like mana regeneration somehow. We'll see like what the new day will bring. I have streamed about like I think almost 14 hours today, in fact, to make this character. I played it much slower than the first one, for sure, a lot slower. If you would like to check it out, you can definitely go to my Twitch TV Malagant, and when you click the videos, you'll be able to see the entire playthrough. I'm not playing it offline at all. But that said, I'll be continuing live streaming every single day. I would definitely love your company. If you'd like to come hang out with me, feel free to do so. So just wanted to come up with like a short update over here. I really hope you enjoyed the video, bros. I'll be seeing you next time. Peace out.